Hello everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet these adorable little forget-me-not earrings. These little tiny earrings are very sweet, very easy to make. They're lightweight and fairly small, so they're not too cumbersome. Today for the tutorial I'm going to be working these earrings and a little bit of embroidery floss. You're going to need two colors for your flower if you'd like, although you can really mix and match as much as you'd like. Each of these little skeins has 8.7 yards in it, but you're not going to need all of that for your pair of earrings. They really take up very little of the thread. You're also going to need some earring hooks. I'm using the stainless steel. These are 19mm earring fish hooks. I'll just open my pack here to show you one. That's what we're going to be using today. You're also going to need the teeny tiny 2.5mm crochet hook, and this is the Birchwood hook by Rowan Yarn. There'll be a link to the crochet hooks, at least, down in the description of this video. Also down in the description is the direct link to the free written instructions, which are on richtexturescrochet.com. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to take a look around. Don't forget to subscribe. There is one other earring pattern at least up here on my channel. So you're welcome to check that out and say hello down in the comments. Let's grab our hooks and our thread and get started. Now our crochet earrings today are worked from the center out. So you're going to start by taking your color A. I'll be working with this yellow color for my color A. And you're going to start by either making a slip knot and chaining 2, or by making a magic ring. And then we will work into the magic ring. So if you make your magic ring, there's lots of different ways to do that. I just take my yarn, fold it over like so, cross it over, and then through the center grab that working thread and then place it on my hook. There are lots of different ways of doing it, and you can do it the way you see fit, or else go ahead and chain 2. You're then going to chain 1 and into the center of your ring or into the second chain from your hook. You're going to work 10 single crochet stitches all into the center of your ring. Once you have worked 10 single crochets, you can pull your ring closed if you worked with the magic ring, and you're then going to join with a slip stitch into the top of that first stitch. And then for round 2, you're going to chain 1, and working over top of the stitches just worked, you're going to work 10 more single crochet stitches all into the center of your ring. So you're just working over top of the stitches just worked. Work 10 single crochet stitches into the center of your ring. Next, once again, join with a slip stitch into the top of that first stitch, and you can go ahead and fasten off your color A. And then go ahead and weave in those tails. Next, for round 3, you're going to join your color B in any stitch around your flower center. I'm going to be working into the same stitch as joining, and you're going to chain 2. We're now going to work the petals on our flowers. To do so, you're going to work 3 double crochets into the next stitch. So 3 double crochet stitches all into that next stitch. You're then going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the next stitch. You're going to repeat that all the way around. Chain 2 into your next stitch, work 3 double crochet stitches. Chain 2 and slip stitch down into your next stitch. Chain 2 and into your next stitch, work 3 double crochet stitches. Repeat that all the way around until you have a total of 5 petals. When you come around and have 5 petals, you're going to finish off with a slip stitch back into your first stitch, and you can then fasten off. Weave in any ends that you might have lying around and trim them off. You're then going to attach your little flower to your earring. To do so, I just took my final tail and then wove it up through the center of one of the petals. Then take your hook, making sure that the hook is facing toward the back. You're just going to attach it to your petal and secure it. Then you're simply going to go back down and weave in your ends. Trim off your tails, and then go ahead and repeat those steps for your second little forget-me-not earring. But that's all there is to working these adorable forget-me-not earrings, and thank you so much for joining me. If you happen to make a set of these earrings and post them on social media, do be sure to tag Rich Textures Crochet. I always love to come by and admire your work. Until next time, enjoy and happy crocheting. Bye.